Hey guys, what's up? Lucifer here. So we're going to be doing a Payday 2 challenge, and that challenge is going to be the death sentence 1 down solo challenge. Okay, so now we have the rules of the challenge. So I'm going to be doing all of these solo, so I will have no online co-op, anything like that. Now with that being said, I will have crew AI. On stealth, they don't really matter, they do nothing besides do the mannequin challenge and just stick around, do nothing. But on loud, they will help a lot, especially because I will be playing with better bots installed. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is, I just want to. Now, the next one is I can do the bare minimum if I want to. So that means on Bank Ice Cash, I can just do 1 bag of cash and that's it. And I probably will be doing that. So we're going to start this off by going on this nice dog poop free lawn. Get the package. We're going to go ahead and break through the front door, some B&E action. We're also going to unlock the bathroom door too, just because why not? Got to drop some floaters there later. Do a little bit of surveillance, drop onto this art display. And then we decide to be a little sneaky beaky. And then turns out it doesn't really quite work out in my favor. So we get rid of the witness. Bag him up. Take him to his friend. Missed the first shot on that. So we're going to go ahead and give him a 2-tap. We're going to go ahead and, reunite him with his friend. And then we're going to go ahead and spam the cameras like every other Payday heister does. Take another painting over here. I get mad at this painting and then hit it. I don't really know why. And then I point at a guard. I almost got stuck on something. I don't know what it was. Almost got caught. So as you can see here, I'm wondering what the fuck that was. Turns out it was an air dryer. Not the best thing in the world, especially when you're trying to be stealthy and it just jump scares you. So we get the painting. And then this guy just comes in like he owns the fucking place. Then we decide to play Ring Around the Rosie a little bit. Do a little bit of red light, green light action. Yeah, he just fucks off after. So we decide that the bathroom stall is the best place for paintings, obviously. And then jump scared once again. Got to show that air dryer who's boss. And then we get another painting. And then we decide to get caught. So we restart. We go ahead and kind of do the same thing. We go ahead and get the package first, just because why not? Who doesn't like weapon mods? Let's go ahead and break into this too. Let's do a little bit of surveillance. I got God RNG here, okay? Perfect drop down spot on top of it being right next to security. And then we pop a cap in his ass too. So we decided to throw him next to the vending machine just because, security guards are fat. We go ahead and steal that painting over there. Place that right there. So apparently I think that walking in front of a guard is a great idea. So I do it. And then turns out, I got to deal with the consequences. So I answer the pager and I decide to look at more paintings. Just because, that's a nice thing to do after you kill somebody. So I go ahead, take the painting, and then I... Help! Okay. So then, anyway, I go ahead and take the paintings out on the bottom floor of this parking lot. I don't even know what to fucking call this design of parking lot. It's not a parking garage. I don't really know. I don't fucking care. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this painting off the roof along with the other ones from the laser gate section. Just because I'm lazy. And it's an MLG Pro Strat, so get at me. And then I take the other ones, and I get the final 6th one right here. I'm doing the bare minimum. It's death sentence. 1 down. So, go ahead and completed that, and I get a dupe of the same thing I have fucking 12 of in my inventory. What the fuck? 2 attempts, 23 minutes, 16 seconds. Let's go. So the next heist we have is Bank Heist Cash. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting on some awesome shades because they're the best mask in the game, obviously. Unlock this side door, spot this camera. And now I'm going to also do the same with this door. And I'm going to put an ECM here, pop him right in the back of the head before he even knows what's coming. I get lucky with this guy walking into this little corridor. This is probably my best spot for them. This guy decides, hey, let me look at the rooftop. Nope. Deny him access right there. Civvy, thankfully, is none the wiser. Answer this pager. And then I take out this guy. Turns out, the manager was right there. He witnessed it. He had to go. Answer this pager. Decide that these civvies, they lived enough. Nice, healthy life. And now I take care of the bank tellers just because panic buttons and whatnot. I go ahead and tell them all to sit down. Some of them were complying, some of them weren't. Took care of some of them. Too many people, not enough cable ties. She's being a little stubborn. Anyway, I pick up the drill. I go ahead and put it down, place it. And now I decide I'm just going to steal random odds and ends. And now I'm also going to redecorate. Redecorate as in break everything I can. Look at that, I even turned his computer off for him. Save a little bit on electricity. Now, I don't know why I decided to, give him a little spanking. He couldn't handle it. So, equal opportunity, I did it for the lady too. I wanted to see if shooting the drill would make it go faster. Look at that jump cut. It turns out it did. All because of editing magic. And yeah, missed a bag, but I don't really care. So the final results, it only took me one attempt, and it was 16 minutes, 50 seconds. Okay, so next heist we're doing is bank heist deposit. So I go ahead and go through the open door that's on the side once again. I try to go ahead and get the manager, keyword is try, because of course I would miss. So he comes outside, gives me easy access to tie him down, hit him in the face with the palm. And then I'm waiting for this other guard right here. Patience is key. There we go. Got him. So I answer the pager, ECM this door. Then I go ahead and hit him in the face with a card. Go ahead and double tap him too. Just because, I feel like getting killed by a playing card is a little indignifying. So go ahead, take care of this guard in the corner. I go ahead and take care of the witnesses too, or would-be witnesses. So then I go ahead and get this safe. Before I do anything else, I get this safe. It's a little greedy if you ask me. This is the type of greed that the Bible talks about. And then I observe my work and my doing. This, I don't know how this happens. Thank God for the diesel engine being so finicky as it is, so we get nice moments like that. Now I go ahead and take this guard out. He's in the stairwell. It's actually a pretty great place for a guard to be. It's a little secluded from everything else. So I go ahead and get these two bank tellers, and then I finish off some of the other civvies. Some of them I take hostage, like these two right here. They look like they can make a lovely couple, so I'll go ahead and put them in an arranged marriage type of situation right there. Grab the drill. I go ahead and put it down there. I walk around, just make sure there's no other civvies on the map. And then I also wanted to test to see if shooting this would get me in trouble. Turns out it doesn't. So I completely missed this civvy. I don't know how I just ran past him. So I go ahead and take him hostage. And you know what? I decide he needed a friend to not be so lonely with. So I put him down, and that's a really weird way to make a friend. It's kind of like two dogs sniff each other's asses. So here I am just browsing YouTube shorts because, there's nothing else to do while you're waiting. That's kind of why I don't like the bank heists, at least playing them solo, because you're just waiting. So now I go ahead and open some deposit boxes. Bane is apparently fine and satisfied with just a couple wads of cash. I'm a little bit more greedy, so I go ahead and take that. I take some necklaces, and that's pretty much all. You can see I got some achievements. Took one attempt, and then total time is 10 minutes, 13 seconds.
Let's do this.
So now we're on Bank Heist Gold, which is probably my least favorite bank heist. So now we're going to go ahead and evade the camera. We're going to go ahead and open this door. We see this guy. We decide to be a little bit greedy, and it backfires. I don't know why I would do more suspicious things when the suspicious meter is already pretty full. We go ahead and restart. Thankfully, this door is open. I see another guard right here, and I diligently wait. Turns out I get a little impatient. So it would have been awesome to get a twofer right here. Turns out my accuracy and my reflexes are not on fleek today. So I go ahead and decide to kill him right in front of everybody. I don't know why I continue to try to make this work when I know I won't. So I finally give in, restart. I go ahead and become a track star, run past the windows, make sure some people see me a little bit. And now I wait for this guard. Hopefully this is going to be third time's the charm. He gets absolutely launched by that playing card. So we use our playing card to get this guy again. And I have no idea how this guy didn't feel me breathing on his nutsack as he came out the door, but I'll take it. So we got a nice key card for once. I think this is the first time I'm actually getting the key card before using... No, actually, never mind. I did use an ECM. I lied to you guys. So I took out another guard. I'm taking this guy out. And what do you know? I did it right in front of civvies. But turns out they don't care for some reason. So now I'm going ahead and I'm just... This is just a slaughter right here. I'm kind of tired of taking them down and dominating them. So I grab the drill, I reload my gun, and I set it up. So this guy looks pretty classy. So I have a special plan for him. We go ahead and dominate him, tie him down. I, being the gentleman I am, open the door for him. And he looks like he can be a professional bank teller. So we put him in there, just as a decoy. So now I'm just looking around, admiring. I'm trying to administer CPR. Turns out it's not working. That guy looks like Murph from Impractical Jokers. So now we go ahead and take the gold. We're going to start a little chain for ourselves here. I'm going to spare you the whole extraction. So we got all of the gold. And now we didn't get achieve. I guess I did this before. 3 attempts, 13 minutes, 46 seconds. So now the last heist we're doing is random. So I popped that door, popped this door, and I popped the guy right in the side of the head. Awesome. So now I decide to go ahead and jump right in front of the civvy. He apparently doesn't care, but I pop this guy and everybody cares. Ain't that some shit? So I go ahead and restart, pop this bad boy open. You know what I'm going to say. Pop that open, pop him in the side of the head again. I think that was more of the shoulder. So I go ahead and try to get this guy. Miss the first one. Miss the second one. So, you know what? I'm going to leave him alive. That obviously has to be divine intervention. No way. No way I could miss it that close, right? So anyway, I go ahead and take the guard out. I take some of the civvies out. Yeah, I totally forget there's a pager in this game. 3rd time's a charm, hopefully. So I go ahead and look around. Look at that. I accidentally put the drill. Novice right here. So I get this guy in the back of the head with a playing card. I look around, see, hey, where are these guards at? I go ahead and pop an ECM jammer. I don't know why I decided to try to ECM rush this. So both of them are right there kind of cuddled up now that they're dead. So I go ahead and just start murdering everybody. Doesn't really quite work out that well because a guard shot. And if you see the ECM jammer timer right there, it's going down pretty fast. So I try to go ahead and answer this pager. And I don't realize it at first, but it's going to be a little too close for comfort. So I still try anyway, just because, you know, trying is key, I guess. And look at that. Run out of time with the other pager. Go ahead and restart that bad boy. 4th time I'm trying this. Go ahead and jimmy it open. Look at the manager right there. Well, you know what? I just hit him right in the fucking neck with that. Give him a little card hickey. And I did not realize there was a guard right there. So go ahead and try the ECM rush trick one more time. I just forfeit. 5th time trying now. I go ahead, blast him right in the face, right in front of everybody. And I don't know why. Why do I keep trying the ECM rush? It's not working for me. Especially because the camera caught it. 6th time. No guard right there. No guard right there. A manager office. Look at that. Key card acquired. Look at that. Look at that big old butt plug right there. Go ahead and get that trophy with the butt plug in it. Get this guy. Man, these playing cards are really growing on me, aren't they? So I go ahead, take out the surveillance guy. I take this guy out too. He decided to dodge on the floor. Makes it less loud for when I do pop him and he falls down. Get this guy. This is also a really great area too for them to go into. So I get 2 really great areas for them to be out of the way when I execute them. So I finally got all the guards. I got the bank tellers. So now I'm going to get all of the civvies. Look at that, me just being very meticulous, trying to aim at them, get some headshots. Then, look at that collateral. Oh my god. I'm just amazing. So, go ahead and set up the drill. I run out a little bit, and I'm wondering, how the hell is there a civvy over here? Turns out he just decided to walk through the door? I didn't know they can go through that door. I'll save you the time in watching the drill do its thing. So I'm just getting this money all the way over here. And he was going to see anyway, so get him out of here. And there is all of that for the money. 6 attempts, 21 minutes and 45 seconds. So now that is going to do it for part 1 of this series. Thank you so much for watching. And please, if you have any feedback, please let me know what you guys would like more of, less of. I'm still really new to longer series like this, so I want to do whatever is best viewing for you guys. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.